Welcome back to Laugh It Off, the show where we take all the stress of life, put it in a blender, and serve it back with a straw of laughter. I'm your host, Freddie, and today we're diving into the world of school and work shenanigans. Listen, if you've ever been in a group project where one person disappears like they joined the witness protection program, then this episode is for you. So buckle up, because today's episode is dedicated to every failed group chat, every "can you hear me?" Zoom call, and everything that tasted like regret. Let's laugh it off. Okay, let's start with group projects. You know what they say? Group projects were invented to test how much patience a human being can have before they lose it completely. There are always roles. The ghost disappears the minute the teacher assigns the project. The overachiever writes a whole 30-page essay when it was supposed to be a poster. The clown, only in the group chat to send memes. And the bare minimum guy, his contribution is typing, "Thanks, guys," when you send the final draft. One time in university, we had this dude who swore he was doing the PowerPoint. The deadline comes, and he sends a file. Y'all, it was just a black slide with title here written in the middle. Bruh. We had to redo the whole thing at 2 a.m. Gen Z, though, we're creative. Instead of doing the project ourselves, we're like, "Hey, ChatGPT, write me 5 slides about volcanoes, but make it sound like a 9-year-old who doesn't read." Poll for you guys. If you had to pick one group project personality, who are you? Ghost, overachiever, clown, or bare minimum? Be honest, most of y'all are bare minimum. Don't lie. Now let's talk about the Zoom era. The pandemic really exposed us. Professors thought online learning was going to be smooth. Nah. How many times did you hear this phrase, "Can you guys hear me?" Or worse, "You're on mute." And then the camera surprises. Someone's cat just casually walking across the screen, or your mom coming in the background yelling, "Who left the rice on the stove?" True story. A friend of mine forgot his mic was on during a Zoom exam. He muttered, "Bro, this is so dumb." The professor, who was literally grading in real time, just replied, "I agree." And then there were the fake Zoom backgrounds. Some people were chilling at the beach in Bora Bora while others were clearly sitting in a messy room but trying to hide it. And the Wi-Fi freeze? That moment you pray your frozen face doesn't look like a confused potato. Gen Z handled it, though. We were submitting memes instead of assignments. Like, didn't read the book, but here's a TikTok summarizing it in 30 seconds. Now, lectures. Some professors walk in like they're dropping the hottest mixtape of 2025. They'll say, "This exam is only 30% of your grade." Only? Sir, that's the difference between graduation and working at McDonald's. And then there's the lecturers who talk for 3 hours without taking a single sip of water. Like, "Are you okay?" Blink twice if you need hydration. Let's not forget the PowerPoint readers. They just stand there reading slides word for word, while you're in the back like, "I could have done this at home." And the worst? When they ask, "Any questions?" and the class is silent. Then one guy raises his hand and asks something that adds 45 minutes to the lecture. Bro, we were free. And finally, exams. The ultimate villain of university life. You sit there staring at the paper like, "Did I even attend this class?" And then you start telling yourself, "If I pass this course, I swear I'll never procrastinate again." Spoiler, you will. And group study sessions? They always start with books but end up with gossip, memes, and someone falling asleep on their notes. Campus crushes add their own drama too. That feeling when you see your crush in the library and suddenly you're focused. But really, you're just staring at the same page for 20 minutes, hoping they notice. Gen Z thing though, we don't shoot our shot in person, we wait till they post a story and reply. And that's how relationships start. Or fail. So today we've gone through it all. Group projects from hell, awkward Zoom classes, and the boring lectures. But here's the thing, it's all part of the human experience. And the best way to survive it? Laugh it off. Because at the end of the day, the project gets submitted, the Zoom call ends, and the lectures, well, hopefully, you just skip once in a while. That's it for today's Laugh It Off. Don't forget to follow and share to a friend who needs a laugh. I'm Freddie, reminding you, life is messy, but if you can laugh through it, you're already winning. Catch you next time.